Have you had to hire a lot of let's see. Have you had to hire a lot as a result of Pokemon Go success? Which I'm pretty sure, because you gotta realize we're like, oh fuck, this is a lot of work. So like, it's funny. We've been hiring. We've gotten a lot of great resumes coming in, and we've hired some amazing people since launch. But if you're in the process of launching a product, it's hard to interview people and onboard them while everybody's super busy supporting the product. It's been really challenging, as you all know. It's super competitive talent market out there. We have this giant influx of candidates, and we're trying to get them through the process and hired at the same time to put out as we put out all the fires in the game, or data related to the game. So yeah, gotta be freaking badass. Could you imagine that, sitting there actually getting an interview for a company that's working on Pokemon Go, super viral game? That'd actually be pretty freaking badass. Alright, so the next question we got here is going to be, for the first 2 months, this is very much a pop culture phenomenon. Do you think it'll maintain energy? That's such a good question, because I have some reports that the user rate on there has actually dropped a decent amount, but that might just be because we got people who are super into Pokemon, and I know from experience there's people at my work who are not even into Pokemon, don't even know half the names, but they're sitting there playing because half of the other coworkers play it. So yeah, so you said, the player base is massive. Our daily active users, I can't give you the actual number, but it's really, really big. It's far outside the range of a typical game, more in the app category. It's going strong. It's down from launch. Those first 2 weeks, I didn't know that anything could compare to a situation like that, where everybody learned about the app in the space of 2 weeks. We certainly didn't expect that. Our marketing plan was to gradually onboard people, to teach them about the game and market, and game and market the game over the course of many months. That all compressed into a span of 2 to 3 weeks, as everyone in the world with a smartphone discovered the game. We didn't do anything to advertise or market at all. There was a massive influx of people into the front end of the customers acquisition pipeline. Now that those people are maturing, some people have churned out, some people are still playing, and we have this small but steady inflow of new users at the same time. Now we're at the normal level for an app or game. We're quite happy with where we are now. So yeah, that's another crazy part too, because it's not like they had freaking, like, I remember, I think it was an E3, they showed this, like, they showed it there, but other than that, it wasn't really, you didn't see commercials on YouTube, you didn't see stuff on TV, it wasn't advertised everywhere. It literally just got around word of mouth on the internet, and it just fucking blew the hell up to where companies are using it to pull in customers and everything. So it's just like really amazing how fucking popular and how quick this thing became viral. Okay, so let's see. Let me make sure I'm on the right question. Okay, so next question is still all by the same grain. Kampara. Okay, so when something becomes so popular so quickly like Pokemon Go, it's easy to look at the contrast between now and those 2 weeks and say, it's just a fad, without talking to them about specific numbers. Can you describe the curve as far as daily active users? Has it plated? Is it still growing? So John Hank went on to say, we have a huge influx of everyone in the world trying the game. Some of those people left the game, so we had a peak then, a level off, and now we've been growing. Plenty of people are still playing it, trust me. Our server will attest to that. Oh shit, I can imagine, could you imagine like how much fucking money they would have to pay? Because that's not a small server they have to use. This is I can't even fathom how fucking big the server room has to be able to freaking manage this game with how many freaking active users it has. Alright, so another one is, let's jump back to Ingress. When you were building Ingress, did you know at the time that you'd eventually use that data for other games? So John Hank went on to say, we started with the concept that it'd be really cool to build a game that you play outside. It would fit in with walking or hiking and being active with your family. I have kids at the time, so they were much younger, and I was trying to pull them away from Minecraft or whatever else they're playing indoors. The idea was, let's let's create a game. Sorry, they put let's create a game, so it's freaking hardcore shit spelling, but fuck it. It's good enough as is. Alright, anyways, so they're playing yours. So the idea was, let's get a game that naturally induces, that's naturally inducement to go outside and enjoy beautiful things around us. One of the first obstacles you come across is that the game, where do you take people? What kinds of places do you interact with? Even within Google Maps, we didn't have any good data to set as far as things in public spaces, like the statue in the middle of the park. Things aren't that are commercial, but the interesting to walk around and enjoy if you're out on a stroll. We knew we needed to build a database for those places to build any games we had in mind. We built that into Ingress, where you could photograph a portal, a special place in the game, that your favorite spot, some cool places in the park with a fountain of interest in historical building in your neighborhood. Users of Ingress submitted those. We had more than 15 million submissions in the first 24 months or so of running. We harvested the data, set locations around the world, more than 200 countries. The goal was to create that not only for Ingress, but for all future games that we might dream of and other technologies. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, like I didn't find out about Ingress until after the whole Pokemon Go thing. So I just seen like, I actually looked at Ingress and like, oh, this actually seems like something kind of cool. I don't know, I wish I would have actually seen that before, because I would have probably actually messed around with it. Alright, so I believe this is the last question. Alright, so last question was, one last question. How the hell do you find Ditto? So yeah, that one's actually pretty good, because Ditto, we have not able to find him for shit. Alright, so he said, I'm convinced that you're a hardcore player. I can tell how you how to find Ditto because... No, so I can't tell you how to find Ditto, because then it wouldn't be any fun when you found him. But it'll happen, I promise. So yeah, that was actually a long video. I didn't know it was gonna be that long. So yeah, that was the whole thing. That's actually kind of interesting. So that means, I guess Ditto is somewhere? I'm just like really curious, because nobody's been able to find him supposedly. Or I think supposedly somebody found him, but I don't know. I think none of it's actually been confirmed. So it's just interesting. It's like, so when the fuck is he gonna be event Pokemon? Are you guys just gonna have him pop out of some weird, really weird ass shit? Do I have to go to Area 51 just to find it? But yeah, so that was it for the interview. That was definitely pretty cool. And oh yeah, and go on to the second part. So yeah, apparently there have been reports that Android Wear will be getting the Pokemon experience. I don't know if it's going to be the same thing as how the Apple Watch one looks, or it's going to be a different variation. We don't know that yet, but once I start hearing more news about it, once I hear full confirmations and they actually announce it, I'll probably do a video and let you guys know. But other than that, I've been rambling now for like 16 minutes now, or whatever. But yeah, so if you guys did like this video, then yes, I have Halloween decorations up here at the end of the video. Get the witness of my creations. Alright, so, wow, I suck at that camera angle. Hold on. Boom. Alright, that'll probably be done with editing. But anyway, so yeah, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like, comment, maybe hit that big red subscribe button. Become part of the Prof Toast Breakfast Crew. I haven't really figured that phrasing out yet. I like Breakfast Crew because it got fits, breakfast does, but whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.